Today we're going to be talking about the 5 things that I bought in Japan that I absolutely do not regret splurging on. We're going to be breaking down the 5 things that I bought, why I liked them, and also some stories behind why I chose to get them, and now why I think I would never get rid of them. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video if you want to hear me talk about some things I learned while in Japan that I wish I knew sooner. First thing I'm going to be talking about are the jeans I bought. So I got these Japanese denim Levi's made in Japan, and they were about 30,000 yen. And when I was there, I believe it was still 151 yen per USD. I know it's right now at 157 yen per USD. When I bought them, it came out to $198. So if you carry your passport around with you, a lot of places will do a tax-free. I didn't actually have my passport, but the people at the Levi's store allowed me to show them a picture, and they scanned a picture of my passport with their iPad. So thank you. I appreciate it. You guys saved me like 20-30 bucks, so I really appreciate it. For those who don't know, the Japanese sales tax is 10%. So in order to get a tax break as a foreigner, you have to have your passport and you have to spend more than 5,500 yen. So that's roughly about not $50. I don't know the math right off the top of my head, but it's over 30 bucks. I know that. Oh, I bought these at one of the Levi's stores in Kyoto. As soon as I walked in, the Japanese workers there clocked me as a foreigner and said, "You want Japanese denim?" And I'm like, "Japanese denim right here, second floor, Japanese denim." And I was like, "All right, word." And before all of you like salvage, like denim, hardcore denim fans go and jump into the comments, I know I probably should have gone and shopped around a little bit more. I know Momotaro, Samurai, Japanese blue jeans. These were the first jeans I saw. I put them on, and as soon as I put them on, I was like, gosh diggity darn, these are amazing, and I've never felt anything like it. I know denim is usually sometimes harsh and heavy, but they feel so nice and comfortable, and like I just want to wear them everywhere. If you're into denim, if you know anything about it, please recommend me some channels on the comment section below. The second thing I bought was this shirt. This white shirt from Studio Mule. So Studio Mule is a vinyl bar, record bar. So in Japan, they have these all over the place. And Studio Mule is cool because it's actually like the owner of Studio Mule has like its own music distribution company. This Studio Mule place is a place where he can share those albums, but also it was basically his own private collection. And in the shelves, there was just like hundreds of vinyl. I'm talking like he probably had well over 1,000 vinyl right there, just sitting on his private collection. And at home, I talked to him and he probably has like another 10,000 vinyls at home. So this was like a very cool, very curated, very personal experience. The wine was cool. I've never been a big wine drinker, but as soon as I bought this shirt, I wore it the next day without washing it. We went down to Kamakura. We were gonna go see the big Buddha statue, and we stopped into this little like beachside cafe, and I thought you could see the beach. You couldn't. I was wearing my Studio Mule shirt. I was wearing some cream pants I bought for Uniqlo, and I spilled the mocha I got all over my shirt. And then I went into the bathroom, but it wasn't a bathroom, it was like a shower. Kamakura is like a very like beach town, like surfing town, which was really cool. But this cafe had showers for people who would come back from the beach and need to like get sand off and like just want to rinse. So then the bartender, she came in and she like was like, "No, not this one." And I was like, "Okay." So she sent me to the bathroom, and then I showed her the stain on my shirt, and she basically was just like, "Okay," and started patting me down and being like, "Hold this." And I was like, "Okay." And she just like started patting my stain on my shirt. She left and came back with bleach. The bleach worked, it came off, and then I got home and I washed my Studio Mule shirt, and I realized that you're not supposed to bleach it. I don't know, you let me know if you can tell the stains. I feel like when I'm outside and walking, nobody's really said anything. I also don't care because now I have like 2 memories attached to it, so really I feel like I won. But like what? Like someone walks up to you and you're like, your shirt is stained, bruh. What are you gonna do with your stained ass shirt, bruh? I'm gonna be like, you wanna hear the story? It's a pretty cool story. And then hopefully they're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't know, bruh. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were chill like that, bruh." So I bought glasses at Jin's in Shibuya, and this is really cool. I know some of you might have heard of it if you're planning on going to Japan. Like the price on the frame is the price for like the whole thing, like the basic like prescription glasses and everything. So I paid about $55 for mine. They were about like 9,900 yen plus a 10% discount. So it came out really cheap actually, which was awesome. And then I got back to the US and I went to Coachella, and I was like, I'm gonna go into the mosh pit at this rock band concert that I don't know the rock band anyway. Shout out Narrowhead. And then people started stage diving, you know, just I'm gonna jump off. And you know, there was a dude that was like coming our way and nobody really wanted to catch him. So originally I was gonna catch him, and I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't let this person fall on the ground because I'm a decent human being. And then he jumped kicked my glasses off my face. Like, didn't kick me, somehow managed to just like barely like apply enough force to where like my glasses came off. And then as he was getting up, he stepped on my glasses. So then for the rest of Coachella, I just didn't wear any glasses. As you can see, they're kind of like this aluminum, or not aluminum, but this metal that's very malleable. So they bent, and maybe I could go to like an optometrist or some sort of frame shop that can help me straighten them out. But I just put them back in the case. I will say something that came with that I didn't expect with it. They give you this, which I thought was really cool. Microfiber cloth for your glasses, but it's Shibuya themed, and I thought it's really cool. I mean, I'm keeping the glasses. Maybe someday I can get them fixed, but if not, they're a good memory. You know what I mean? Like, as you can see in the theme of this video, I'm just talking about all these great memories I had. This right here is my Goshuin. I got this at a shrine in front of our hotel. We stayed at the Knot in Shinjuku, which I recommend. The rooms are smaller, but awesome area. You're by the line. There's an amazing little diner cafe nearby where we ate every single day. Everything was so cheap and the food was so good. The drinks were so good. So I very much recommend it. It's what you call a Goshuin. So I can't read Japanese. I can't read kanji. But basically, this is a specific to the first shrine where I bought this specific notebook. They won't stamp anything that's not like a prayer book. So like if you bring like a random notebook, they're not gonna accept it from you. But they will sell you these for about, I saw 1,500 to 2,000 yen, which is like $12 to $15, which is not bad. And then each one of these, I saw these for 500, between 500 and 300 yen. And then some places will not actually stamp it. And I think it's probably more popular shrines where like they just don't have a lot of time. So they'll give you one of these. And I'm not sure like if these are dated. I have a feeling that they're not. They're just like massively printed. It's a cool one. This one was from a shrine in Koenji. The specific shrine worships the weather, or it's like the only shrine, or one of the only shrines in Japan that's like just purely about the weather. So that's my prayer book. They call it Goshuin. I ended up with about 21 stamps. I got stamps across Tokyo, Kyoto, and I don't remember, maybe Osaka and Meiji. Majority of them are from Tokyo and Kyoto. I think a good chunk of them are from Kyoto. So item number 5. I've never traveled that far in my life. Like I grew up very like in Mexico, and I'll say lower middle class. So like I always closed off my mind to things like this. And I've been very fortunate and very lucky to be able to be in a situation now as an adult where I have the opportunities, the job, the people around me that allow me to be able to travel and see the world. And if you've never done that, it opens up your mind to a lot of things. Just like meeting people from another culture, like, and then you quickly realize that although like there's this language barrier and there's like a different culture and this and that, like we're all still people, and we all still buy things, and we all still like cute coffee shops, and we all still stand in line for things that like we think are cool, and like we have shared interests. I think one of my favorite things about being in Japan was when I was sharing music with people and they would share music with me. But yeah, I mean, I have so many pictures, I have so many stories. Thanks for sticking around. A couple of things that I want you to take away with you if you're traveling to Japan is just like, when you're going in through customs, if you do the like online web form, make sure that you do the correct date, because I accidentally did the wrong date. I don't know, it was weird. So it took me a while, and honestly, the page, like paper they give you on the plane might actually be quicker. Like my friend did that and he had no issues. Another thing is like, make sure to have like all your hotels and or Airbnbs and their phone numbers like saved somewhere on your notes app. That will expedite the process on a lot of different things, especially like customs. Like I said, the train system in Tokyo can be a little intimidating. Everybody's like having the debate of like Google Maps or Apple Maps, like which one should I do? I would just say use both, because sometimes things on Apple Maps weren't updated with the right hours, and things on Google Maps, like just switching between of them was super useful. And then the biggest thing that helped is just like think on platform number. Forget about the line. Like, yeah, think about the line, think about the color of the line, but the platform is what's going to be super crucial, because that tells which direction it's going: north, south, east, west. And then if you do miss your stop, you can quickly get on the next one and then jump to the train on the other side of the platform, and that will take you to where you need it to be. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.